Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Vince Velasquez will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here it comes. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Markakis on at first, nobody out. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Swanson, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Spin throw. Gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. He leads the team in on-base percentage, and we all know that's become a highly valued stat in today's game. He makes things happen for his offense, and a lot of times, when he's going good, the lineup is too.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he'll get back in standing. 1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Pickoff move to second. Runner back standing. Here's Ender Inciarte. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Rosales has got it, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. The 1-2. Popped up. Camargo in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Another 1-2 delivery. And that one just missed outside. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Up next will be Nick Williams, and you can see he really enjoys hitting here at Citizens Bank Park, which is not a shocker. It's a good place to be a hitter. Here's the first pitch to him, and he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. From the belt, the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Down the third baseline. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. In now, Cesar Hernandez.
Batting third, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Herrera stands at first with 1 out. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Adams on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's set, and the pitch. 0-1 the count. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Two men are on with two men out.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
In the dirt here. Throw over to third here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Phillies, no score. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled off.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at first baseman Carlos Santana. Originally came up from the minors as a catcher. Also has dabbled at DH, but don't get it twisted. This guy can handle first base as well with soft hands and big-time power at the plate.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Grounded to the right. To his left, Hernandez. And that's the second out.
Left fielder.
So digging in now, Lane Adams. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Homerun. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well. A swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Ready now, Michael Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped him up. The 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Standing in now, Adam Rosales, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And Markakis will make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in for the Braves, Chris Stewart, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the 1st and 2nd pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Sean Newcomb. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a bouncing ball, foul. Third inning, no score to this point. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Vince Velasquez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He drew a walk his first time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Stewart gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Herrera is retired, 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Williams. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. And
leading off for Atlanta, shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Behind 0-2 now. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play, and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Phillies have selected to
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned, and the batters will come.
Stepping in now, Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosales comes up with it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Rhys Hoskins. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Two and 2 now with 2 away and the bases empty.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll start off the 5th in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. The next to bat for Atlanta, Johan Camargo. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a liner, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. Throw won't get him.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Strike two on the curveball. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer down the line, but it gets fouled. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Popped him up. Santana has room in foul territory. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Braves strand 1. Halfway home, still no score. So next to the plate for the Phillies, Homerun comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 now. The 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Another try at 2-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Stepping up now, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Michael Franco becomes out number 2 this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Behind 0-2 now. Another 0-2 home. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one. So stepping in, Sean Newcomb. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case. I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Behind 0-2 now. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding in once again, Vince Velasquez. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. First offering on its way. Hit softly on the ground to third. And that's out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Up next will be Nick Williams. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Freeman is there, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. We are still scoreless. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And guys,
hitting out for the Braves, first baseman number 5.
Francisco Rodriguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 75.
First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosales fields it cleanly. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. The next 0-2. Gets him looking. Strike three.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the top of the seventh isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. One left for Atlanta. Still no score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Fouled away. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Albies backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And now a pitch on the way. Softly hit out to short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. The bouncer up the middle. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Digging in to try it again, Lane Adams. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, strike two. The next 0-2 is taken for ball one.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2. is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Lifted in the air to center field. Herrera is there. 2 gone. Tyler Flowers will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. 0-1 count and the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. And now pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves.
Ready for another chance? Maikel Franco. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Digging in once again, Adam Rosales. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes. And now it looks like the right-hander Peter Moylan is up to throw in the Atlanta bullpen. The 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. Fly ball out toward right field. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Jorge Alfaro will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 3 homers and 6 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. We are still scoreless. Pat Neshek comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's 1 for 3. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. At the knees, strike one.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still. So next to the plate for the Phils, Nick Williams. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 is smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And it's quickly 0-2. A possible winning run on second. No one out. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Good pitch there. That was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Catcher, Homerun.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Cameron Rupp, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Little dribbler down the line. The 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ender Inciarte.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball one. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's gone 3 for 4. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. It's still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Maikel Franco. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. Camargo's got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in and looking for more, Adam Rosales. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. On the ground to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, pitcher, Pat Neshek.
Aaron Altair will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Aaron Altair.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. He'll check in here at 277. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul. 2 out, nobody on.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We are still. Adam Morgan takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 46.
Now to the plate, Lane Adams. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. 0-2 once more. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first by Rosales gets him. One gone. Charlie Culberson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Kurt Suzuki will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Williams is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down. No score. Rob Brantley is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 69.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Adams has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Up next to be Nick Williams. His career history against Rex Brothers. He's a .333 hitter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Digging in to try it again. Cesar Hernandez struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Soft liner toward first. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It's a high one, and it's not going to be in time. So the gamble pays off as the winning run moves into scoring position at second base. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis to the track, to the wall, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly,